Before the bold interviews, before the daring questions, before the headlines and the fame, there was simply Deloris, a young girl from Nkawkaw, known today as Delay. Her story is not just about success. It is about struggle. Her story is about courage, and it is about building something out of nothing. Absolutely nothing. Join me as we journey step by step into the life of one of Ghana's most powerful media voices. This is the story of Delay, Deloris Frimpong Manso. Deloris Frimpong Manso was born on the 25th of June 1982 in Nkawkaw, eastern region of Ghana. From the very beginning, life was not so smooth. She lost her mom at a young age, something she rarely speaks about publicly, and yet it shaped her into the strong, guarded, determined woman we see today. Delay grew up in Nkawkaw, surrounded by everyday hustle of ordinary Ghanaians. She attended Ebri Girls Senior High School, one of the most prestigious senior high schools in the country. Later, she would continue her education at Methodist University College. Education gave her knowledge, but the radio gave her a voice. Picture this, Nkawkaw, 1999. 17-year-old Deloris walks into a small station called Live FM. No one could have guessed it then. But that small step would become the beginning of a broadcasting empire. She was the youngest on the team, but her confidence was unmatched. When she spoke, people listened. She was bold. She was curious, and she was different. That's where the seed of Delay was planted. By 2005, she was ready for a bigger stage. She packed her dreams and moved to Accra. She joined Top Radio, hosting the mid-morning show. This wasn't just another program. This was prime time. Listeners connected to her instantly. From 2005 until 2007, she sharpened her crafts there. But Delay was never meant to remain just another voice on the radio. She wanted more. In 2007, Delay's path shifted again. She became a participant in the Presenter's Guide program, a program that trained young media hopefuls. From there, she was hired by Oman FM. This became her base for nearly a decade. But Delay didn't stop with radio. She ventured into television as the host of Onye, an entertainment show. The program only lasted 8 episodes before it was cancelled. Most people would have given up, but Deloris Frimpong Manso didn't. She returned later with a show of her own creation, The Delay Show.
All of a sudden they start to pretend. Never judge him, but they cover again. Cause that's just the nature of other men. So they want to sit up on my happiness. But who job bless, no one cares, yeah. Who job bless, no one.
Around 2008 and 2009, Delay launched The Delay Show on TV3. This wasn't just a talk show. It was bold. It was fearless. It was the kind of show that asked the questions no one else dared to ask. Some loved it. Some feared it, but everyone watched it. In fact, the show quickly became a magnet of controversy. One unforgettable moment came in 2012 when Delay interviewed Wanlov the Kobolo. During the interview, Wanlov bragged about fathering 4 children with 4 different women and confessed of having unprotected sex with countless others. But that wasn't the shocker. He went on to lift his skirt on live television, revealing he wasn't wearing underwear.
Oh boy.
Into a supporter. And I won't say. Cecilia.
Debbie.
Won't say.
Debbie.
Into no Rona Menche.
Infantil.
Aye.
Ninjina and Sementinase.
Sorry, John Rona Menche. Shake.
Eh?
Like, she never.
Oh, Major Mepejama. Adenti. Mepejama.
That episode remains one of the wildest moments in Ghanaian TV history. Over the years, the show moved from one station to another. But on 13 February 2002, it made a grand return to TV3. Sundays at 6 p.m. became delay time, and Ghana tuned in once again. But Delay is not just an interviewer. In 2011, he shook everyone. She created and produced a sitcom. That sitcom was Afia Schwarzenegger. It became a cultural phenomenon. It introduced new talent and gave Ghana a fresh kind of comedy. This was Delay showing the world she could do more than just sit behind a microphone. She could build entire worlds.
Why? But madam, they are outdoors. You are not serious.
Fast forward to July 3rd, 2016, on Viasat 1, a new show premiered. It was called Cocoa Brown. And here's the twist. The story was loosely inspired by Delay's own life as a media personality. Later, it aired on GH1 television. Through Cocoa Brown, Delay turned her own experience into entertainment. She wrote herself into Ghanaian television history. Delay didn't stop at radio and TV. She ventured into business. Around 2012, she launched Delay Foods. She started her canned mackerel and sardines. Later, she added tuna flakes, spaghetti, shito, and now, Delay bread. Her dream was simple: to create a brand that could sit on every Ghanaian dining table. Delay turned her name into not just a personality brand, but a family brand.
With
hard work came recognition. In 2017, she was listed among Ghana's most industrious female celebrities. In 2018, she received the 3G Women Empowerment Award in New York, and she also spoke at the International Youth Empowerment Summit. On 17th October 2020, she won multiple awards at the Ghana Outstanding Women Awards. Everywhere she went, she was celebrated. But Delay herself often reminded people, these awards are nice, but the raw work never stops. So who is Delay really? She's the little girl from Nkawkaw who walked into Live FM at 17, the bold voice at Top Radio in 2005, the confident presenter at Oman FM in 2007, the young woman who hosted Onye for 8 episodes and refused to give up, the broadcaster who was dismissed by multimedia without explanation but came back stronger, the fearless host who launched the Delay Show in 2008, the creative producer who gave us Afia Schwarzenegger in 2011, the storyteller behind Coco Brown in 2016, the entrepreneur behind Delay Foods since 2012, the legend who returned to TV3 in 2022 and still command attention today. Delay is not just a name. Delay is a symbol of persistence, a symbol of believing in yourself when no one else does, a symbol of turning trials into triumphs. Her story teaches us one thing: it doesn't matter where you begin, it matters how far you are willing to go. And for Delay, the journey is still unfolding.